Windows 8 RT. And there's an application here called Xbox Smart Glass, which is also running on my Nokia Lumia. Now, I will show you how actually content will be consumed and controlled throughout multiple devices. So essentially over here, Xbox is not about games anymore. You can actually consume. You can't see? Can you see? Yeah, you can come forward. Yeah. Camera? Okay. Yeah. Here, come here. Yeah, there you go. So you can see here, you have music content, you have games. Yeah? Okay. All right, while he's checking it out, essentially the Xbox will become your future smart TV device. So with an Xbox, any TV becomes a smart TV, right? With an internet connection. So imagine yourself watching a movie, right? Let's say the latest Lord of the Rings movie. So while you're watching the movie, on your Xbox, on your LCD, the content on your Surface and on your Windows Phone will actually sync. It will display information related to the movie. It can be a map. It can be the cast of the movies, right? Imagine playing a racing game, right? The moment you play the game, the Surface will become the GPS of the game. Imagine playing Halo, right? If you know FPS. Essentially, while you're playing the game, the Halo will become your war map, right? So I have a video, it's only 1 minute long, which will show you the experience. Unfortunately, we can't have the Xbox here, but please play the video. Do we got the video? Okay, still loading. And that's it. I hope that excites you to start up tonight's Gadgethon event. Thank you.
Hey, thank you, Ari. Next up, we have Alice. Alice will be presenting Harpoon, a social application. Let's welcome her, Alice. Alice? We are trying to contact Alice. Why don't we move on to the next one then? Yeah? So next one is Ken Mendel with air guitar. And he's not he's not here as well. Oh, he's there. Yeah, we could. Can you present now? Yeah, because the other guy is not here.
This is, it's called air guitar. It looks like a knapsack, because it is a knapsack. And it's not really air guitar. Oh, there's no counter in Stream Indonesia. I like that. Okay. Okay, now, I need to explain this device. Whoa, bit buzzy. This is a device that can save your butt if you ever have a presentation and your computer fails for some reason and you need about 3 minutes or 2 minutes to kind of recover your computer if your power goes out. And this has saved my butt many, many times. But you're all wondering what the heck it is. So it can play 2 different songs And the idea is that you have to strum along and do the guitar part. If you don't do the guitar part correctly, it doesn't play the guitar part. It just plays the rest of the music. Can you hear that? Now, I want to demonstrate what happens if I don't move my hand. Thank you.
Next up, we have Yerik, who will be showing 3D printing. Alright, set up. Hang on, guys. The computer has some issues.
Guys, nice to meet you. My name is Wadi. I'm from 3D Solution. Basically, what we're trying to show over here is actually the 3D printer itself. How does the 3D printer technology can actually change the future? As you can see, that we have a several model over here. We try to show the capability of this 3D printer, something that might, the current situation might not be able to produce. Like example, we are having such a complicated structure. There's no way you can use by molding, or maybe if you guys know the manufacturing by CNC machine, there's no way you can do that. So for doing this, you gotta spend probably about 1,000 or maybe 2,000 just to produce this part. But for 3D printer, we can produce this like probably $100, $200. Right now, my team trying to show about the presentation slide, what is the technology behind this 3D printer. But we're having a little bit of technical issue. So sorry for that. Huh? Here's the guitar. Where's the guitar then? Oh, okay. We are restarting your computer right now. Will it take a while? Because this is kind of an old laptop. Anyway, what we are having here right now, we are trying to print out a model, a camera. Any chance to actually snap in and take a look? Or you can flip it over. Let the camera take a look. Just flip it. Just flip it. So what is printing right now? Can try. This is a current 3D printer. We have this kind of a printer, we call it FDM, Fused Deposition Modeling. What they do actually, they have a plastic ABS roll. They melt it and they build a 3D structure layer by layer. So this is a very simple concept at the moment. And you can actually implement that to the some sort of small scale production. This is very helpful for a low production volume for people who are doing research, people who are doing some sort of hobby. They like to do things by themselves. Example, I have a sample. Example, I have one luggage. The handle of luggage, I spoil it because I travel a lot. And if you ask me to buy another luggage, it would cost me another $100 or $200. I might not just have a 3D printer. I design the handle, customize by myself, probably fit to my grip, and yeah, I can print out easily. This is done within 2 to 3 hours. Okay. Take some more time. Any problem? this printing that we are doing right now, it will take about 2 hours. We actually start up from 6:30 just now. So, huh? We are printing a logo of a stream at the moment. Please take a look. There you are. Okay. So you guys want to see the PowerPoint, or we just skip it over? Any chance? Anyway, we will have a exhibition. How's that? We can start the demo right now. Anybody can help to switch. Okay. The screen video. There you are. Sorry.
Now we're back on plane. Sorry for the technical problem, guys. Okay, so how you guys doing tonight? Awesome. Hope you guys are enjoying the show and then the event, especially the beers, of course. Before that, let me introduce myself. My name is Eric from 3D Solutions, and I'm here tonight going to talk about 3D printer technologies. I'm here with my friends and my colleague as well. I have Mr. Wadi and Mr. Nico. Please stand out, guys. And wave, and wave. People gonna love us if we wave. Okay, let me just jump into okay, let's jump into, okay. What is 3D printing? It's also known as additive manufacturing. It's actually a method that creating successive layers on top other layers with a different shape. It's the final result. You're gonna have a 3D solid object, and it's actually the opposite concept from CNC machining, where it rely on removing unwanted material using drilling and milling. So actually I have a short video here for you guys to watch, so you guys can understand what I'm trying to say here. Okay. As you can see, the object over here is actually built part by part, layer by layer, and as you can see, it build up until it creates its final shape. Okay. Yep. Select. All right. Let's go to the next one. Variety of 3D printer technology. There are 4 major technologies in the 3D printers. They are actually divided based on their base material. First, we have extrusion. The most famous system for this called FDM. It's fused depositioning modeling, which is actually what we have over here on the machine. It's called UP 3D printer over here. The base material for that is a roll of filament, or strings you might call it. It's a plastic ABS and sometimes PLA. The next technology is actually called granular. The famous systems for those are SLS, selective laser sintering, direct material laser sintering, electron beams melting, and selective heat sintering. The base material for that is powder. And then the next one, we have a laminated. It stands for laminated object manufacturing. The base material for this type of printer is using sheet, a plastic sheet for sure. And then the next one, we have a light polymerized. The system for those will be SLA and DLP. SLA stands for stereolithography and digital light processing. And the material used for this will be a liquid resin. Let's go through the detail on the extrusion. Like I mentioned earlier, the extrusion technology, they use plastic filament or strings material. They are usually ABS and PLA. FDM is their famous system. It's stands for fused deposition modeling. And the way it works is this roll of a filament got pulled up by the motor itself over here and got melted down and come out from the nozzles down below there. The analogy will be just like a pen and an ink. For example, so if you draw something on a piece of paper and you use that pen and the ink, which has its own thicknesses, you just draw it on the top of it until it's all piled up until it creates a 3D dimensional object. This technology is actually the cheapest compared to the other technologies that I'm going to mention about later. It's very cost effective and low cost maintenance, easy handling and portable, and usually used in the home use. As you can see on the bottom below there, we have one of our machines. It's called UP 3D printer, what we have over here too. And let me show you some video over here. Okay. It's an UP 3D printer, and I think the video is showing the machine printing a bearing part. I think it's going to be showed up. Yeah, we have an option for each layer for 0.15 to 0.40 millimeters per layer. And yeah, swatch still. There you go. That's the final result. Let's jump to the next technologies here. Okay, the next technology is called granular. It's actually based on a material powder form. It's better, far more accurate, more precision compared to the FDM series, because it's using a granular type of material. So, and it consists of 4 major type of system. They have like a SLS, selective laser sintering. They apply a laser for their application. And then we have a EBM, electron beam melting. It's usually for a special material like a titanium to melt those kind of material. And we also have a SHS, a selective heat sintering. Kenapa? Okay.
Sorry guys to interrupt. This is kind of boring because this is all talk about technology behind the 3D printer. Anyway, we have a demo every day, I think. We'll have a demo. Where is that? Where's the location of the demo? In the check-in area. You can try to visit us. We can explain more at all. Whoever interested. Okay, thanks.
Okay, thank you, Yarik. Okay, next up, Alice is back with his social media app. So, Harpoon. So, give him a warm welcome.
Sorry, I thought we were starting at 8, so I'm a little late. Sorry about that. Jadi, suaranya bisa.
Hey guys.
Okay, cool. A Gadgethon. It's a bit rough to come up here as just like a general app when guys are doing 3D printing and robots. That's pretty cool. This, as some of you might know, is the Temple of Dender on permanent display at the Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York City. And it's a 2nd century Ptolemaic temple. And